Hello and welcome to Zach103 TV, and today is one of our, I think, Cars and Cup Series second throwback race. I don't believe we did one in 2017 or 2019, and we did one in 2018, but a little bit to get to before we get this race started, which you see the clock down there. When it gets to 5 minutes, that's when we'll hear the engine starting, but currently seeing me the box, the only guy in the field who's running the same car he ran for the meme race last year, as he is running it at the same track where this was the meme race last year, is now the throwback race, which meme race was last week, and he won 2 weeks ago, so keeping some consistency going, which is important. He's trying to keep that points lead, as he's only just a few points above Dark X Rain and who was it? Kazo. So yeah, and as you can see, a lot of throwback cars, and I'll go through and see who's throwbacking to what. So, Box throwbacking to Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s car. Then the 99 of Brad Stover throwing back to, I believe Mark Martin drove an Aaron's car. This is a throwback to an Aaron's car, and this is Cincinnati being a sponsor. Then Cody Forge, getting a good start today. Playoffs very important for him right now. He is throwing back to his 2018 first career win at the Savage Toy Show 500. This year's Savage Toy Show 500 is next week. He might do good there. Then 26 of Gar Salamander, throwing back to, I don't know exactly to what, but I sent the image in the Discord server, so yeah. But a car that looked like that. And then 31's not throwing a throwback, but this is his one-off race. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm just going through the field here. 97 of Zine throwing back to his number 10 GoDaddy car from 2017. And then Joy Payne's throwing back to her car from 2019. Then got a few, again, scheme changes are a thing for this week. We've seen that last week as well. Last week's winner, Rick Freeman Jr., not starting too good today. Also, we got a rookie in today's race. Melinda Jones joined the B schedule from the part-time ZSS drivers, driving the 58 Sprite. Hoping I can get through this before we get the thing going, but if not, I'll just kind of rattle the fence. Austin Johns throwing back to Dale Earnhardt Sr., and the 6-6 Roach throwing back to the next quick car. Uh, 24 Dark X Rain throwing back to Connie Regziel's car from a few years back. Abby Lane throwing back to her scheme from the diecast version of our series. Reggie Fogelman throwing back to a Budweiser scheme Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove at Indianapolis. And then Jonah Burridge and NH, you think they'd be throwing back to the same car, but not really. Jonah Burridge throwing back to Matt Kenseth Rockingham 2003. Then NH throwing back to a personal scheme that he ran.
Start your engines!
In another league. So I'm not going to be able to make it to the start engines. And then you see lastly 2 Roach Racing part-time guys, and you see Gengis Khan, 2 Chicken Bake cars, and then Burberry Tacos, the final throwback car to get to. And also Reggie Fogelman is back this week after a hand injury in Indianapolis. He was cleared to race for this week. So that was probably one of the first times we had so much to cover. I was not able to cover it at all, even though I gave myself the most preparation time. So again, playoffs, a big thing. 27 laps here at Kansas. First throwback event in the Earnhardt 2003 version of our series. And saving a box points leader. And I believe that the 82 or the real Gaming Freak, this is his first front for start in a while, he could use it. Green flag in the air here at Kansas. And the 89 did not get a good start at all. But I guess he saved it. Car that won here last year, NASCAR Fireball 48, running in the top 10 right now. Pretty early, just has to get around 56. As the 99 of Brad Stover, he wants the lead. Brad Stover could use it. Didn't have a good race last week. Needs to get some momentum going for his playoff host. The Sandy Box is already calling back to 4th. Also, Dissect needs a good run today. See Sabretooth back there. And best finish, also happy birthday to Jonah Burridge. I was going to do that at the start, but I was not able to. But happy birthday, Jonah Burridge. This race getting posted on his birthday. At his best track statistically, and not having a bad day today for him. Running up right now. He's passing cars, getting around guys, and moving on up currently in 24th. So he's passed about 10 cars out of the lap. So he might go up here and try to win this race. Don't count him out. Sabretooth led that lap to 89. Is very slow. Started up inside the top 10, but he's got to have mechanical issues or something because he is not up to pace at all. And then these guys are getting strunched up. Not to mention, Cody Ford just started up there as well, not having a great run up here right now either. And as you see, those two road racing cars running part-time for standings up here as well as Sabretooth has left the past 2 laps in that 43 car, so need to watch out for that. And hope these guys stay careful. We don't want a lot of wrecks, or any wrecks for that matter. Yeah, happy birthday to Jonah Burridge. Hopefully you see him up front. And NASCAR Fireball 48, he wants to get back-to-back wins at the same track. He could use it right now, too. He is just above the cut line as Dale Pauls Jr. right underneath him. He's got so aggressive back here in second and third that 43's been able to pull away, and there's Exo standing box back up here. Exo actually hasn't been doing too great the past few races. He could really get a good top 10 today. And Riley Ream have not seen any top 10 runs from him. Real Fan Motorsports running good right now. Garcelemeter, Melinda Jones. I'm not surprised to see this from Melinda. She ran for Barney Thresher the third. She ran about 2 races, finished in top 10 both those races when Barney Thresher the third was needing to fill in. And speaking of Barney Thresher third, he's 17 points above the cut line, currently in 35th. So he's going to have to do a little bit better than that to stay in contention. But we still got 27 laps left in this race. The 43 so far have been able to lead most of the laps here today. Dissect so far with the fastest lap. So that's interesting there. 27 Dale Pauls Jr. He is currently third in points. He gets some laps led today. Could chase for that points lead, but he's got the points leader right behind him, so no pressure there. We got a lot of guys up here in points right here. Dark X Rain running throwback to Connie Rigsdale, currently in 37th, so he might be falling back. And then Kazo not running too well right now either. Little Gaming Creek's falling back a ton as well. So, yeah. And Jonah Burridge on his birthday already cracked in top 15. So these guys are statistically good at this track, showing off their skills early in this race. And that 43 has just been able to lead. He won at Armory Digital Super Speedway. He made the playoffs last year. Inactive. He hasn't said much on the server at all, but because he's active enough to keep his team alive. So, yeah. But yeah, these guys are running real well right now. Third in Legacy Gaming in the 20. He's been consistent, a lot more consistent than he was last year. Got 2 wins last year. Currently running the same path this year. I think he's got a little better chances because he's a lot more consistent. His team has the most top 10s out of any other team, and right now he has 3 of his cars running right behind. All 3 of those cars on the team are running right behind him. Is Dale Pauls Jr. 27 going for the lead here on lap 10. Yeah, and he leads some laps. He could really chase up some things here, and he's really been falling back in points a little bit lately. But leading here, getting some laps led, maybe even getting a second win this season. Get some good momentum going to the playoffs. He's already locked in, so is Sammy Box. Sammy Box wanted to go back to the lead, by the way, here in turn 2. In the 23 car. No wrecks, no nothing yet. When I did the test, ran her 4% difficulty, had some wrecks, but so far this race has been a lot cleaner. And you got the Dodge Team Motorsports cars right behind that. Once again, the 82 just not performing, but he started second, so he's got the qualifying speed. 23 was not able to challenge for the lead, surprisingly. The 20 trying to get back up here and Dissect, who needs some points. Exo could use some points, but I think just finishing position is going to do good for him. And Brad Stover doing good for him, finishing points as well. So, as Jonah Polis Jr. gets some laps led here at Kansas. Not seeing a lot of throwback cars inside the top 10 except for Brad Stover. And Evan H is also a guy to point out. There's a lane. I got 6 Flame right behind that. Running top 10th, 11th right now. The 11 of Evan H. It's saving the box that real terrible off that corner. But Evan H, he's been really flirting with the cut line, getting the top 10 here. Really just be enough, but I think he really needs some comfort right now. So definitely leading some laps would do that. And Bird right behind that needs some good finishes. He's locked in as well, but you know, like I said, getting momentum into the playoffs is a thing as well. Well, these guys finished 1-2 last year, and they're running 14th, 15th. I would not be surprised to see him back up front again this season. Quite funny running like that, actually. But not NH, but National Car Ball 48 was running inside the top 10 not too long ago. But got to fire back up there. And Jonah running 14th right now, not having a bad race at all. Finished same position last week at Daytona. And then we were talking about NH, who's been flirting with the playoffs. Not running too great right now. 38th, needs a good race today. And so is Myron Thirster 3rd, and Savage Toy Show, German Chick 81. Guys don't need to be back there right now. But, you know, like I said, Dale Pauls Jr. getting some laps led here, getting momentum in the playoffs. I think he's a little bit too far back right now, just from this race standpoint. If he leads everything from here on out, I think he will have a shot at getting back to points lead. Like, if he does really good ahead of Sammy. But, yeah, don't get me wrong, Sammy's been consistent. He's in top 10 right now. And, you know, Sammy was in a slump there, but he has got back that consistency. So that's interesting. So, I mean, I think the points lead battle is going to be a thing. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Man, 6th Flame to 36 for Roach Racing inside 9th right now. Team owner for the CCS team, Roach, in 20th, not running as great. Mercury Tacos started last in 19th. Not too bad of a recovery for that 95 car. We're back to Mac tonight, and then again just caught another guy from the ZSS teammate, Melinda Jones, and in 37 for Shake and Bake, which is Dale Paulis' team. Dale Paulis Jr., their team owner, currently he just got passed for the lead, but you know, he was led some laps here, third Alexa game to the lead. All them Dodges up there passing right now. Dodge Motorsports 1, 2, 3. The only one on up there is 82, who has not had a good season, but still isn't having a good race either in 26th. And then Zion, he's pretty much locked in the playoffs. We're in 27th, so that's interesting. So 3rd Alexa Gaming back to the lead. But nope, he gets overtaken by the 7 of Dissect. Honestly, Dissect could use this a little bit more than any of these other guys, but it looks like 32 of Exo wants it. I don't think Exo's going to be going for points lead, but you know, battling Rookie of the Year, I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference. But you know, it could make some difference. And you say Exo wins this race, that definitely put him in Rookie of the Year contention. That 32 car. And Evan H up in 2nd now. He won at Daytona Dirt. Him winning could really shake the playoffs, and just being there in 2nd is already interesting as is, as Exo leads that lap. Most laps led, I think, will go to Dale Paulis Jr., which will be good for his points lead effort right now. So, really need to start looking. This race is winding down very quickly. Throwback race. Yeah, I feel bad. I forgot to call out before the race, but, well, I actually didn't have time, but happy birthday to Jonah Burridge. Currently running 12th. He could crack in the top 10 with that 9 car, but I don't think they're going to be going for the lead, though. I don't know. I doubt it, but, you know, don't rule it out just yet. Both of them have a good run. Here comes the 11 at NH, or not NH, Evan H. Get NH and Evan H mixed up sometimes. NH still not running that spectacular right now. NH, like, he's running like 34th, so not having a great race. Then last place, Jacob Shangle, part-time guy from the CCS for Roach Racing, was running better there for a minute, but only falling back. Exo leading some good laps here for his playoff extension, getting some momentum in the playoffs. Seeing that a lot in this race. Next race is going to be Talladega. That race is going to be interesting as well. Also, this Crown Jewel, so it's going to be a longer race as well. As Jonah Burridge is crocking in the top 10 as we were about 4 laps to go. Evan H in the 11 wants win number 2 here. We're going to try to get it off here, right here. Don't count out Neil Paulus Jr. just yet. He's still up here. Oh, Evan H does not make the corner. 32 keeps the lead. 32 Exo won at Watkins Glen and got inside the playoffs and extended his playoff hopes at New Hampshire. The 9 car has fallen outside the top 10 dramatically. He clearly had a bad run off the corner, really messed him up. And he's got 6 flame and all that past him, so that's what went from bad performance for that team. Anyway, back to the leaders. Going to stay with them for 2 to go. Evan H is back in the lead in that 11 car. Does Dale Paulus Jr. have anything for a second win? He's going to go low, 27. Evan led that lap. Just that one lap, I think, will be just pretty good right now. And then don't count out Dissect. Abigail Lane back inside the top 5. She's talking about her playoff hopes. 7 goes low in the 11. Dale Paulus Jr. back in the lead. I don't even know where Abigail Lane came from. She was top. She finished pretty well somewhere. I don't know where. 1 lap to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway. The 7 in 2nd, the 6 in 3rd, 32 is in 4th, 5th. I think is the 11, the 99 actually, and Jonah Burridge inside the top 10, well fitted, and Daniel Paulus Jr. going to get his 2nd win of the season and his 3rd career win here at Kansas. The Throwback race. Wow, that was a race there. Jonah Burridge getting a birthday, I think really best finish of the season, I think, but I can't say for sure. But, career, good for his birthday to get a 7th place finish, but unfortunately was not able to get, nothing cool where, the 9 finished 20th, so, don't worry about those guys, Rick, and it's just post-race shenanigans, but, yeah, we will see you next week at the Savage Toy Show 500 at Talladega.